YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Paul Harris, aka the Crazy Uncle. Hey, guess what? If this is your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit the doggone subscribe button, hit the notification bell every time I post up new content. Well, I'm sitting up here enjoying my tasty beverage, or one of my favorite tasty beverages. And I'm sitting up here and I'm watching, well, I just finished watching JFK. I will say that Oliver Stone, he actually really did something when he did that movie there. But and to act like, I think, and then it's just for the simple fact that here it is come November 22nd of this year. Will make 60 years. And depending on who the hell you ask, people are still asking, who done it and why, right? So, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, because depending on who you talk to, right, they already know who the fuck did it. And then I felt like I needed to start that off because of, once again, we're looking at a possible government shutdown. Either because the government say they can't pay their bills, right? Or it's like, yeah, we can pay the bills, but they bitching about who the hell they gonna pay and how much they gonna pay them. Pretty much like how the normal, everyday 9 to 5, 10 to 6, or whatever shift that you work, right, do on a monthly basis. They were like, because you sit up there, okay, well, I got this money, and the light bill is this, the rent is this, and then, depending on where you stay, right, you either finna pay, you either gonna pay lights, water, gas, right, or you just paying lights and water. And then if you got cable, then Wi-Fi, then the rent, and then depending on if you're by yourself, do you have family, right, the whole line, right? If you got condos, all that kind of shit. So every month, this is what the fuck everybody's faced with. And then if you don't pay your bill, then you get a notice, right? Hey, motherfucker, we finna cut your lights off. Or hey, motherfucker, we finna snatch your car. Right? Whatever the case may be, right? So the United States government will have y'all to believe that they can't pay their bills. But I'm gonna tell you something, people. It may be a surprise to some. It may be a surprise to none. Right? But I'm gonna tell y'all something. The United States hasn't paid a bill, or any bill for that matter, since August 15th, 1971. If not earlier. Right? Because I look at what happened, I look at what President Nixon did in 71, even though I was born like a year and some change later. Right? And then I look at what Franklin D. Roosevelt did back in 33. Right? And so And then you got to ask yourself, okay, well, why would these two presidents actually really take away the one thing that you can actually really look at it and say, okay, well, this is what we're using to actually really back up the money, to actually really make it valuable, right? And they gave their reasons, right? But then if you actually really stop and ask yourself, which I know a lot of people probably hasn't, right? You got to be like, okay, well, what is the American dollar backed up by today? And but then again, if you actually really pay attention to money, money is like that one contract that everybody signs, but you really don't pay attention to. You just actually really looking at it, hey, look, I got this job, I'm gonna get this money. Where that I could either where I can actually really have enough for myself to, pay rent, or at least put down half on the rent, half on everything, right? And if I got to, and buy me something to eat, right? And if I got it, buy me something to eat, buy me some clothes or whatever. And then if I got anything else, I go out and buy me some pussy or whatever. Pussy or dick, whatever the case may be, right? But here's the deal, people. Now, like I said, if you put like this, if you really haven't paid attention to money, and I done said this plenty of times, right? All you got to do, go in your wallet, take out whatever piece of money that you have, whether it's a dollar bill, $5, whatever the fuck it is, and just go up there, especially on the dollar. Just go up there, look up there in the upper left, and tell me what, and read what the fuck it says. It says this money or this note or whatever is made by legal tender. For the most part, it's telling you that it ain't backed up by nothing. It's motherfucking monopoly money, if you ask me. Right? These motherfuckers just print money. Right? And so my thing is this. Is that actually really paying a bill? If you actually really stop and think about it for a minute. Is it really paying a bill? I mean, because, hell, if that's the case, look, I could go in there and get all that motherfucking monopoly money and start paying bills. Right? But we already know the other companies, the light company, the water company, the gas company, the people who you rent from, the people that you get your car from, groceries and anything else, they gonna look at you like, what the fuck is this? Okay, well, it's the same as this. Okay. And then what's so bad about it though? Here it is. We got a government that has put this system in place. And they know that this, they put it in place. But these are the same motherfuckers, right? That come January up until April 15th or whatever. Then they looking for everybody to file income tax. Meaning that, okay, if the government owes you money, then they'll give you back what they owe you. But if you owe them, then you got to pay them. But it's just like what I said. August 15, 1971. We all know that the money is bullshit. Or most of us, for that matter. We all know that the money is bullshit. So why in the fuck am I paying you? Why are we filing taxes? After I didn't listen, I didn't gave you dates. March of 33, August of 71, right? So I'm just like, okay. So I'm just like, what's going on here? Because because basically what they're saying now, if you actually really look at money as far as like in a economic point of view, it ain't nothing but motherfucking flat money or legal tender, what I just said not too long ago. So again, I'm looking at this. These motherfuckers are like, oh well, we gonna shut the government down. What the fuck for? Y'all ain't paid a bill in damn near 100 years. Ain't paid shit in 100 years. And then every 3 months or so, here y'all come with this. Here y'all come with the well, uh, we can't get along, so we gonna shut shit down, right? But I bet you everybody that's talking about shutting it down, right? I bet you they gonna get paid, and then you gonna leave everybody else out there to fester, and then you know this is just more bullshit that's actually like really piled up on everything else. That nasty person's disease then came back, right? That actually like really has the same symptoms as if you didn't caught a cold or you got the flu, but they got testing for it. And then here's another thing too, right? Again, this is how you know it's bullshit. Because they'll sit up here and say, oh, well, the government might get shut down. But a whole lot of money was spent. A whole lot of money was spent on tests that you can actually really take home, right? And then I'm also looking at the simple fact that we got another Powerball that's coming up. The next drawing is Saturday night or Satan's night, right? Depending on how you want to look at it. So they're like say it's almost $1 billion now. So if don't nobody win it on Saturday, right, then it's going to be over $1 billion. So now you almost got to ask yourself, okay, where the fuck this money coming from? Right? I mean, I'm just like, okay. You know what would be funny, right? And then like say, a lot of folk like my man Zachary K. Hubbard on his channel, motherfuckers, and then not just him, it'd be a lot of people that say, they'll let that shit build up, right? They'll let that shit build up, and then somebody will win it, but you don't never see the motherfucker, right? And so basically, I think what happens is this. And so now, this is just me talking. So let's say this, right? So let's do this. The Powerball comes out, and then they let it build up, right? Because and so like it'll get where that it'll get to a certain number, right? And then they'll be like, okay, don't let somebody win it, right? And then somebody will win it, right? But then again, just like I say, You don't ever see these motherfuckers, which for the most part is reasonable. Because the first time that you come on camera and you don't won the Powerball, right? And then here come everybody and their mama claiming that they're a relative of yours and they want some of that damn money. Right? So, as you know, but here's the deal. Depending on how much the United States government, depending on how much they actually really owe, right? Because I can say because again, these bastards can tell us any goddamn thing, right? So let's just say for shits and giggles that the Powerball is Saturday night. The next draw is Saturday night. So if don't nobody win it, right, then it's gonna go up. But let's just think about it for a minute. This is like every state, a lot of motherfuckers buying at best 5 tickets on average. And depending on how many people that play the Powerball, that's a lot of goddamn money that's thrown in the pot, right? Because you gotta look at it like this. The average motherfucker is gonna bitch about hiking up taxes, you know, to actually like really kind of balance off what's actually really what the government is actually like really spending, whether it's defense, education, healthcare, right? Protection, whether it's at police level, right? City or state, and then I already said like, you know, as far as like the armed forces is concerned. Medicine, whatever, you know, road repair, you name it. That's what has to be paid. And then like Social Security, you know, retirement, you know, because like I say, I'm a retired veteran. So you gotta look at, okay, look, it's a lot of motherfuckers that's retired. Whether you doggone whether you served in any branch of the armed forces, right? You retired, right? And then on top of that, you disabled. And no, I'm not snorting cocaine, okay? So, and even if it was, big fucking deal. So my whole deal is this. So for these motherfuckers, I'm telling you what these motherfuckers do at the goddamn round table or square table or whatever the fuck table that they sit at. They were like, look, we gotta, you know, we can't be steady hiking up taxes on these people. So what's the one sure way that we can steadily keep money coming in, and then every once in a while we'll let somebody win, and then you know the average motherfucker is not gonna show their face, right? And then just know this, yeah, the like I said, if don't nobody win it Saturday, then it'll go over $1 billion. Now I know what the fuck y'all are saying, that we're so many billions and trillions of dollars in debt. Again, these motherfuckers will tell you any goddamn thing, right? And then it's for the simple fact that let's look at all the motherfucking people that actually really work. And taxes are being taken out of motherfuckers' paycheck on a daily basis. So you got what you actually really got coming. Then you got these motherfuckers playing the Powerball. Right? And then, like I said, you know, the government hasn't paid a bill since 1933. But it's just for the simple fact This is what these motherfuckers want you to believe. So basically, all what the hell I just said was, you could be like, okay, well, let's come up with the Powerball, and you really not know where the fuck that money going, right? Somebody win it, but you don't never see their motherfucking face. And so guess what? Basically, all what that is, that's just more money that the government could use for whatever the fuck else. Whether they want to pay bills, buy cocaine, go buy them some pussy, whatever the fuck they do at that damn table. That's what the fuck they actually really gonna do with that money. So again, but all I'm saying is this. The United States government hasn't paid a bill since 1933. But these motherfuckers want to holler government shutdown. The fuck for? Ain't nothing been paid. And then, but like I said, a lot of y'all gonna look at it and be like, well, shit, I got money in my pocket. Read the fine print, motherfuckers. Read the fine print. Read the fine print. I mean, yeah, you got your house, lights, water, gas, cable, got a little food, got your little grocery in the refrigerator, got you some clothes or whatever. But you almost got to ask yourself, okay, how the fuck is this actually really happening? When you actually really just stop and look at the true value of money. And so I hear all these other motherfuckers talking about this, that, the third, and they was like, well, hey, look, you shouldn't be working any damn way. Okay, well, no shit. Okay, but I'm just telling you, hey, look, this is what's happening. And this is why it's happening. Right? Then it could be for the simple fact that, and I'm actually really going off of what the one guy said, because people always say, well, what would it be like if we all lived in a world where that you didn't have to go to work, right? And you could still pretty much live the same way that you live, if not better, right? And for most people, they may look at that and be like, oh, they'll look at that and they'll be thinking, hey, look, I'm tripping the life fantastic. But a lot of motherfuckers gonna be like, hell no. Because the wife is gonna be standing constantly in my face. Baby, can you do this? Baby, can you do that? Baby, can you do the other? And then every motherfucker like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to watch Sports Center. Or whatever the fuck that you want to watch. So, I mean, because my thing is, even like how it is now, right? They're like say, I'm retired. So I don't give a fuck. My wife, she at work right now. I'm going to have to go get her shortly. But even if it was like that, I wouldn't give a damn. Right? But I'm just saying, the average motherfucker, some of you motherfuckers might look at that like, nope, let me keep working. Right? Because they probably like, look, I ain't trying to look at this motherfucker all day, every day. And just know you can flip that shit. So, but I'm just, all what I'm, basically what I try to do is that I try to look at it from every angle possible. And the truth is, for at least for some people, right? I ain't trying to get your ass all goddamn day. Right? Kill your ass to work. Go do something. Go play out in the yard. Go plant some vegetables. Go do something. Right? And then when I feel like, okay, yeah, okay, you coming back in now. Again, I'm just saying, this could be how the average motherfucker will look at shit. So, but hey, the government shutdown. It's all bullshit, people. Just like this one that's probably finna come up, the one that they just had a few months back, hell, all of them for that goddamn matter. And motherfucker like, well, and because I'm telling you what the fuck, I'm telling you, somebody trying to buy some pussy or some cocaine to give to the bitch or bitches that they trying to fuck. Right? And then they're like, hey, look, I got these two over here. And they were like, motherfucker, we ain't fucked up by them. Hell, because I got 5 of them that I'm trying to take care of. Right? And then here comes somebody else. Shit, 5. Hell, I got 20. And then you get some motherfuckers that act like they could be like, well, look, we ain't fucked up about y'all bitches. We need to go out here, take care of the people. Right? Then somebody I ain't trying to hear that. All right, we will shut this shit down. Right? And let's see if the bitches stay. Right? Or hell, use the money that you got already. So I'm just, hey, I hate to keep sounding like old broke ass rough, but that's what the fuck it is, people. That's all what the fuck this is. Somebody trying to buy some pussy and cocaine, or some of them trying to buy some dick and some cocaine, right? Or somebody is gonna pay to watch the shit, right? Just tell you how the shit go, Somebody finna get pissed on, somebody finna get shitted on, and then somebody gonna be over there in the corner jacking their dick or whatever the fuck that motherfuckers do today. So hey, so that's your motherfucking government shutdown, right? On both sides, just like I told you. The government ain't paid shit since 1933. Let these motherfuckers be like, oh, you gonna shut it down? Okay, go ahead. You bastards ain't paid shit since 1933. So, with that being said, hey, guess what? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door across the street by the corner. Paulus Harris, a.k.a. Crazy Uncle. Till next time.